next one in line is that they should put the specific names I mentioned in the football. And whatever they are looking for, it will shock them. Ghana, you will be very happy. We will lose the friendlies, but then when we enter the World Cup, you see there's a different world altogether as the Lord lives. Right now, the clarity of what I saw was the quarterfinals. We were fighting over third and fourth.
With this performance?
Yes. That's what we're fighting over. Until I saw the catalyst and I stopped focusing on the future to come and deal with the catalyst. Once that catalyst is there, now we will set another catalyst in time. You know how we prophesy. We prophesy a prophecy out of a prophecy. So that when the first prophecy happens, you know the second one will happen. And then we've been doing this for years. And it's always the same story.
The England national team, I said, we will colonize England. Amen. We will colonize them.
That's what my father.
We are going to colonize them. They will cry in British. They will say in it, but we are colonizing them. The referee, the coach will sweat. He will change the players. We'll colonize him. Their king will call and say, what is happening? We'll colonize him. We'll colonize the whole country. My God. From 41st minute, we will colonize them to the second half. That's it. They are number 4. It was falling down everywhere.
They are number 4.
We colonize them. The match is not even finished. We are laughing. Wow. We say we won't give them independence. In the first half, they said they want independence. We say Ghana Palava. Ghana Palava. It will never happen. Oh, the British people. I will say the World Cup will come. On the pitch, we will colonize them. Then they are sweating. Then they are tired. Then they are running. Then they are number 4. They are Bonsiobia is the one that gave us the goal.
Wow.
Just say, oh, I said we'll colonize them. They will give us the independence. I know.
Yes, sir.
They'll just be running. It's just who. They'll just be running around the park like that by heart. We'll colonize them. See, people are sweating. And then the Ghana people, they are dancing. They will load team. They will play tactics. Then we are scoring them. Then their defender will leave the ball. Then you enter the pole. First one will jubilate. Then we'll come back. Then the barman shot. You see, they will be playing around the pitch. They will play nice football. But we are running faster. We are moving quickly. But they should always remember my catalyst. My catalyst is intact. If they make a mistake,
it's a code.
Yes. But they should make mistake and come.
My father.
We and them are the Kotoka.
You do until we.
No, they are sure. You know exactly where we're coming from, yeah?
Don't temper with this, don't do that.
Yes.
Temper. And one may say, catalyst now your temper chances no low.
Exactly.
You will try to work things out.
Yes.
That is say no
21 days.
Now say no. A people feel say onye stable. O say you do quarter final. Say what's up baby say you be free mu group stage be. Explain to them where normal say you are not confused, but only their work.
Exactly. So, and then it has to do with the history. You have to follow the prophetic. And that's how, because some people conclude on just one short video. That's where the problem is. Now, to follow the prophetic, in the very beginning, the genesis of the whole matter, I brought the prophetic word. We'll colonize England. Ghana will go through a very good angle and then enter even to the stage of quarterfinals. That's the World Cup for us in time, as the Lord lives. The branch of time that was initiated was the Phoenix principle. In that angle, I saw say Ghana was not appreciated going into the World Cup, but later, like the ashes, like the Phoenix, will rise up from the ashes and then shine. Almost a Ghana flag that will be glittering across the nations. But that was the principle, the Phoenix principle. Now, in the Phoenix principle, the instructions was very clear because it's a branch of time. It's not an original timeline. It is a branch of time. So the instructions was clear. And I think you even asked me, what was the condition? And I said, don't touch anybody. Put these players there, don't touch anybody. Jai coach, you ask me, coach, you name free or no? You leave him, he's the phoenix. One of the catalyst for that principle. One of the yes movement in the to surprise everybody. At the end of the day, the catalyst for the Phoenix principle and the rest of the players, you have removed one. Once you move one out of it, it will affect the rest of the people. When it affects the rest of the people, we can be able to use some to manage the line, but it will not be perfect. We will have a chance.
Table. Not table see ho. Now we in na ba ko free ho. Table no da so see ho, ba ho de na ba fo.
But you will still have to hold it. Exactly. We can hold it, but we can't perfect everything. Exactly. And only problem because that was defined earlier for you. And I told them the conditions, don't do this. I think I've said about 7 times. Anytime they ask me Blackstars, I'll just keep repeating the same thing. Coach, what to prove to you that what I'm saying is true. If you play the friendlies, you will lose. Simple as ABC. And it's happening. We're just losing like that. So we understand that clear to us in that angle. Now, if you have seen the trajectory, what should you do? You have to follow it. But once it was tempered with, because people get desperate. Even the coach, because the worst has happened than this, and then they surprised them. Nobody saw them it coming. But they leave the coach alone. If you temper with time, you have broken the Phoenix principle. If the Phoenix principle is not kept, this is where we are now. This next coach, he'll come and just dance around with us. And it's all over. So the Phoenix principle is Otuado and then Ayu and all those players. Now, once that principle is breached, now we are falling into the pathway, what we call the harder day 4. Okay. I name each of the prophecy patterns now. Yeah. You know, in this one, as you're upgrading, you have to be more creative. So it's the harder day 4. Now they will go in very happy. Initially they were supposed to go in like a phoenix. They will be dying. No hope. Ghana for you don't forget the Blackstars. Then they show up with surprises. Okay. Now they'll go in with hope.
Happy.
Yeah. And there will be like a knockout. Then we come out. So let's right now. But
more pentem say can't wait me cranny and can be because Honda Ghana for train prof
exactly
21 days na eson last week per our meetings near interviews na obeka no na say any week pepe na 21 days no esi eson ye prof uhwemu no ebeye yi
Ghana ebeye yi na
ebeye yi Ghana Blackstars na say ya pam ye coach ya kofa coach fufra ba Blackstars no prof ebeye.
I've explained it to you already. Now I looked at all the patterns of time. Okay. On himself, they looked at the timeline with Otuado. Okay. And then I figured out the time pattern that Otuado was like a phoenix and he had a specific gathering. When all the gatherings were together, they rose up from like a phoenix out of the ashes, which means they will lose all the friendlies, will not be appreciated, so we look like underdogs, and then we'll shock everybody. That was a specific time pattern. Now, once that principle is broken, this one will not dive down with the failure. It will stand. It will get some wings. Okay. That's all breach it. When that breaches it, we will now start sinking during the World Cup. And interestingly, when I figured out the whole pattern of time, there's one thing we realized. What I want to do now, because any timeline I moved, the consequences were too great. It will shift us to another realm altogether. I moved this one, it will shift us to another realm altogether. It was a banter here, there, and all over the place. So I said, okay, let me focus on one thing. One thing is, if we colonize England, can we change the outcome of the future? That's the question I'm asking myself now. Okay. Because my main work is to colonize England. Okay. It's a very simple thing. It's focused.
England, they still a national.
Yes. So in that condition, we can play our 3 matches, and then we'll temper with time to add the 4th one if we can colonize England.
Prof, but because group stages, 3 matches. Until a bit me about 4th match.
Then we come home.
Hey,
Hey, okay, you see, in that same pattern, we can create a penalty to send us elsewhere.
Okay.
It's not even any normal penalty. There'll be normal penalty we can get. We can get that one done. But then it will be like end of the operation. We'll go and end up in the penalty. We'll try to play the penalty. Then we'll come home. All those things are gonna be created.
Prof, and this is say no, some young creative.
No,
okay.
wait.
Okay.
We just have 4 matches. We'll colonize England alone. We will get to that point over there. We'll be able to turn some of the numbers up and down. That one, but the outcome will always remain 4 matches. We are back. That's as far as I've been able to go. I've tried. It's not, the patterns of time are so, like, it's so sensitive, and I'm looking at what happens tomorrow. As of the decision of today. So if I temper with time now and tomorrow bad things will happen, I'm not going to interfere with it. I'll leave it. And that's it. So I've explained it to you. It is 3 matches. We're returning back home. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Very simple business. We've added 1 match to it. We'll colonize England. That's my main aim. We'll colonize England. We'll lay the playing field. When we move from colonizing England, then maybe we take it from there. But then, honestly, I'm yet to also fulfill certain works as well, because with the sports minister and 1 or 2 people, we have to get some things together. But based on what I have looked at from all patterns of time I've seen so far, there are more I could actually observe. But it's not just standing up blinking your eyes. It's not just normal like that. And then in the conclusion of the whole matter, this is the foundation as it stands now. As at today, 29th of April, Wednesday 2026, we have been able, if I should start work on one thing right now, we'll be able to get England colonized. We'll add 1 more match to the matches, and when we are able to complete in that angle, that's it. Our stage cry will just be small wins. Everybody's 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. That's our stage. Our group, that's the goals that we score. It's like that place, there's no goals there like that. It's a very tight corner. It's a lot of defensive corner. Everybody's playing defense game. Our coach also going to play defense. The beginning, he will not get anything done. That's the end of the whole story. So now, when we go to the this thing, right now, I want to say to it, the ministers, finish that work, complete it, whatever we can interfere with and change, we can change. But now, as I speak to you, based on the reality, I'm saying it ahead of time so you know. Anything you think is possible to be done, anybody that wants to pray, anybody that wants to do something, should keep it up and push their plan. But we can interfere with patterns of time, so we don't have any worry. But at the conclusion of the whole matter, we can add 1 more match. The only
so no. Say Ghana, World Cup competition na akosi saying sunsun akosi saying.
When I was done working, we were just able to add 1 more match to it.
Okay.
And then we increase certain things and then try to get goals and everything. Because right now I have direct personal catalysts.
Okay.
Direct ones.
Because initial original timeline, no see 100001.
We are working. That's why working with the players is important, because you can interfere with the players' timeline and then use them as tools to work. So now we will show you who will place the thing on. So now it won't become a group operation.
Okay.
It will become the ones we are putting there.
Okay.
Exactly.
Until you remember 4 matches.
And as it stands now, 4 matches. That's where we are. Saturday, I'll be able to add 1 match. When I did this 1 match, when I look at the time, that's the only possibility in time.
You see, score line 19.
As the Lord lives. Score line. Oh, I think you want us to leave the party like that, right?
Because so kind of went here.
Then maybe we can just turn the goals like this way, so that we can get something. Because it's very disappointing for minister and footballers and the whole this thing. There's nothing, we can't do anything about it. And they say, okay, God can move something.
Absolutely.
But that's for that. When you breach a catalyst in time, we can tell you where you will get to, but you won't go anywhere. That's the thing. They won't go far. That not much, nothing. Yes, but then we can be able to let the players. Now we'll give honor to the players. We can't give it to the team. That's what I'll tell you. So the players will come out successful, but the team will not go successful.
What share friendly matches now? They
are falling into the harder day 4 principle. The first principle was called the Phoenix principle, which means we'll lose the friendlies and then we'll go and win in the World Cup. Now they have entered, they've breached the catalyst by bringing in the coach. The coach will play a very good game now. Now he will have draws, he will have wins. He will have draws and he will have wins. And when he does that, that is where the coach will be able to breach that catalyst, and by breaching that catalyst, it will be like, oh, everything is okay. I think the players don't want check. Then we'll go to the World Cup. The harder they fall. So the players that we are using as catalysts will shine. Those players will show forth. They will be clapped for across the world, but the team will not go. So now we take the honor and give it to the players, because the team did not listen. It's the players that are listening.
Wonderful.
As the Lord lives.
Wonderful. And the radius pass it. Say no.
So today's date is what? Today is when Ghana is playing the match.
My father, we are playing today.
Yes, so I don't know what time are we playing? 9. 9 in the evening. Okay, if we are playing the match at 9 o'clock in the evening, it is now 6 over here, right?
Yeah.
So then 6:20 before they play the Ghana match, I'm saying to you, if you go and carry 1-0, say you said I prophesied somewhere in January. You want to take my old video from 2025, 12 December video, and you said that was my current video about this thing. That the 1000 is not my prophecy. It's not my new prophecy. So that one is the new one. So say that one, it is over. Take it like that. We are done. Because nobody's coming and beg me. Because say, you see, people will tell misconception. Then later they are in your DM begging. Oh, boss, we beg. Boss, it's not like that. Make boys chop. Nobody will chop. The
money bank.
Because we are not supposed to be promoting betting. But if at my blind side you are betting, you are not supposed to even come and make it like that. So that now it makes me look like, because my comment section, they were posting betting slips. Some have won. They want to send money. And I was like, why are you trying to send me money? But I'm working live now. The 1-0 that you people have heard, that is in front of my bathroom. When I leave here,
You go paper.
you go paper.
Exactly.
Yeah, go paper.